Welcome into the Stand Like Men podcast. I'm Daniel Trollenberg.
And I'm Logan Ingram.
And we're here to discuss what it means to be a godly man and encourage you all to join us along the way.
Yeah, if you've got any comments or, grievances, whatever you'd like, you can shoot us a PM on any of the socials. You can comment on our YouTube. You can also email us at standlikemen@gmail.com. But we would also very much enjoy and appreciate good ratings, good reviews, and some thought-provoking questions.
Yeah, I like to hear it all.
Yep.
Because I'm going to cut all that out. Because I was going to say, I like to hear what I'm doing wrong so that I can fix it. I do want to hear what I'm doing wrong so I can fix it, but it's not about a teaching thing.
Yeah.
Man. Starting back out of the hiatus real strong.
Well, then tell me about your hiatus.
It was full of the stuff.
Full of stuff.
So,
well, you've been working on a lot of projects.
Yeah, I've been working on the video department videos for Cersei, and those have been going well, and that takes up some time. But then the biggest project was our group going to Lads to Leaders. We had 3 groups doing puppet theater, and that puppet theater at Lads to Leaders is another level. Like, I just thought
actual production,
kind of like it is. Everybody considers that to be the biggest event done at Lads to Leaders. Puppets.
Wow.
Which I'm like, okay, puppets are cool. Puppets are great. There's a lot that you can glean from and that you can learn and develop with puppets. But like, they go bonkers over it. It is pretty much the full day on one of the days. Like, it takes up like 6 to 8 rooms at this convention center. They've got puppet stages, and they've got groups from like, I think 6th grade up to 12th grade, maybe even younger than that. But it's based on the oldest person in your group. So it could be going down to as low as 3rd grade. And they're all doing puppets. Oh, and I'm like, you can have up to 8 people working on a puppet show. Like, this is wild. People come in with props. They've got backdrops. They've got everything. It is wild. And then that it's the biggest event at Lads to Leaders because it is the last award given on the last night. Like, the last Saturday night is the last night. It's the culmination. Everybody holds out for that one event. Yep. And people get mean about it.
Oh, I bet.
But anyway, we had
kind of like Little League baseball and softball.
Probably, yeah. So we had, and people have these different, like they're watching every other group. It's like, oh, what are they going to do in there? Oh man, that group has a basketball goal. Oh man, that group has palm trees. What are we? Man, that's great. I'm like, man, that's nutso. But we had 3 groups coming from Highway. And thankfully, it was just 2 different stories, but they needed backdrops for those. And they're like, hey, Daniel, you know how to sew, and you did theater stuff, and you were stupid enough to help out with the backdrops last year. And can you do those? I'm like, sure. And so I came up with a way you have like 12 minutes from when they say go to walk in, set up your backdrops and set up all your stuff, and then to be out. So you got to do the production and everything in that 12 minutes. And so you got to be quick. And if every 30 seconds over the 12 minutes, you lose points. And so that it's just to keep it going because there's so many people. So I spent probably about 80 hours making backdrops for puppets. That's was a lot. Insane. That was my spring break.
Wow. 80 hours making
just
puppet
about
stuff.
I think it was about 80 hours.
That's a lot.
And I don't even think that includes the design aspect, and maybe not even the planning and buying of the materials.
Man.
But thankfully, my grandmother passed away a couple of years ago, and she left me her Bernina 830.
Thankfully, she passed away.
Well, thankfully, when she passed away, she gave me the Bernina.
Okay.
And that does sound bad, doesn't it?
Thankfully, she passed away 8 years ago, is what you said.
I said several
years ago.
A few years ago.
Sorry, several years ago.
I think about 2 years ago. I forget when.
Several years ago.
It was like gracious in the way she went. Like she died of a stroke, and like she sat down to put her shoes on, and she had the stroke, and the doctor or paramedic said that she was gone before she hit the bed.
Wow.
Like, I'm like, that's the way to go right there.
Yeah.
Like, boom, it's just gone.
Yeah, that's fast.
You sit down to tie your shoes, and then you look up, and there's Jesus. I'm cool with that.
That's pretty wild.
Man, that's the way to go right there. But anyway, so yeah, when she passed away, she was a big sewer and quilter, and she had these.
Whose grandmother wasn't?
That was my grandmother.
Well, I mean, but whose wasn't a sewer and a quilter?
I don't know. My grandchildren.
Mine were.
My grandchildren won't have a grandmother that sews.
Yeah.
Unless it's on the other side.
It's funny. I'm way better at that stuff than Cindy is.
Yeah.
Like I do all of the mending in our house.
I'm the sewer as well.
That's so funny.
I'm like, Kara, do you want to learn? No, because then I'd have to do it. I'm like, okay, cool. I got you. Anyway, but yeah, it was about 80 hours of sewing. And that Bernina 830, man, that thing is 50 years old, but it purrs.
You've got a heart of gold, Daniel.
It does sound like I'm glad that my grandmother's gone. I'm not.
I'm talking about the puppet thing.
Oh.
Spending that much time on puppets.
Yeah.
And scenery and stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's because if I fail, then people are going to know I'm a fraud. So I just have to keep going. Listen, we talked about imposter syndrome episode 3. It has not gone away.
I can only think of the being a failure at puppet backdrops. I don't know if that would affect me a lot, you know?
Yeah.
It may. I mean, it may, because it's just something that people might expect from me and I can't do it. But just the thought, like normally, like that's not one of my fears of failure.
Oh yeah.
Like when someone says, "You afraid of failure?" I have a lot of flashes in my mind, and failing at puppets is not one of them.
It's more of the, I said yes, I will do this project. I will complete this, and then I would. But and now I want to be clear. Like I could have done this in 10 hours or less, like planning, buying, and then producing it. But what I did was I wanted to make sure it was long term, like we could use this year after year after year. And so we are set up for multiple years to come. Like we're going to be okay. But so someone's out there, probably good time listener Joseph is sitting out there going, man, it doesn't take 80 hours. Man, this guy sucks at sewing. It's like, calm down, Joseph. I'm better at it than you think. But I wanted to make sure that these were done. I hemmed, which that's stupid.
What'd you hem?
No, that's just all of the edges.
Oh, you hemmed all the edges.
Yeah. And also it's like
hey man, it had to be clean.
It's a 12. Yeah. You got to make it right. And you can't let it fray.
Right.
And just because then it's going to go.
This is a shoddy, right?
Yeah. This is not a shoddy experiment. Come on, Joe. But no, it's also, each section was 36 inches wide by 12 feet long. So that's what took so long, is I've got it every pass is
pretty big,
12 feet.
And
I've got and the way we did some pockets to where we could like include some pool noodles and flip it over the stage edge to like hold it. And every stage has 3 tiers. And so you got to do 3. So it's 6 different backdrops for 2 shows. Anyway,
that's a lot.
That is what people tuned into the Stand Like Men podcast to listen to.
Absolutely.
Was the puppet theater.
Yep. So I think that's in 1 Timothy 3, right?
Sure. I was going to say, now that we're almost 10 minutes in, do you want to say what you were up to?
I don't know.
You've been busy with work and with out of town and whatnot.
Yes. I went on a retreat with a group called The Sword this last weekend, and I was in Idaho. That was really, really powerful, really good. And then before that, I was in Texas for work. I mean, I went to church for the first time in 3 or 4 weeks, and then we were spring breaking before that. Yeah. So it was 2 weekends before that, and then Texas. Then I was sick as a dog too. But right before spring break, I was super sick, and so I've missed a lot.
Yeah,
a lot of Sunday morning church.
Yeah,
and then And then, but yeah, speaking of sick, man, everybody got sick last Wednesday.
Yeah.
Or Wednesday before.
Yeah.
No, last Wednesday, right? Wednesday before.
Wednesday before.
Yeah. Somebody ate some bad ham. All kinds
It
of
was-
stuff.
it was bad.
We missed all of that, and I believe y'all did too, right?
Yeah. We don't go to Simple Supper because it's a lot of screaming and chaos.
Yeah,
from
it's
little
in a
kids.
gymnasium, and there's lots of kids.
All
and
the kids are
they
just
love to scream and
run
run
feral.
like kids do, which is fine, but
Yeah.
it does get really loud.
It gets really loud.
It
Kara's
gets
a
loud.
little sound sensitive. She's like, can't do it. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
I get it.
So
I
we
have to
won't
turn my hearing aid off
Yeah.
sometimes.
lucky.
Yes, lucky. Can't hear, but
Man.
super lucky. Oh man.
Anyway. Okay. So
All right.
we'll see how much of that stays in there over the past 13
All
minutes.
right. Now we got to go over First Timothy.
First Timothy.
All
Chapter
right.
3.
So last time we went through being not violent, right?
No. Yes.
Yes.
Was it violent?
Episode
It
61.
was violent. Yeah.
It's violence. So we're going into
Not quarrelsome.
not quarrelsome. There, you break that down for me then. What's the difference between quarrelsome and violent?
How I look at it is violent is how do you react or respond to situations,
Yep.
where quarrelsome is your attitude and how you are approaching the situation.
Yeah, great. I like
And
it.
so a quarrelsome person is going to be looking for a reason to be in disagreement with someone. They're
Yes.
going to try to be try and be in disagreements. Disagreements. Whereas a violent person, they may or may not be looking to fight somebody. Like they may or may not be trying to disagree with somebody, but as soon as they are in disagreement, they
They take it to another level.
take it to another level.
Yeah.
Or they're content with being violent with someone.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that. I feel like quarrelsome is kind of a state of mind and being. Like you just kind of, that's like a character thing.
Mhm.
It's like if you are quarrelsome, like people can use that as a character descriptor for people.
Yeah.
And yeah, I would hate to be labeled as quarrelsome. I don't believe I am. And, but yeah, you're kind of contrite, right? You kind of play devil. Some, I know people who like to do it, but it's very manipulative too.
Yeah.
Because I believe that about quarrelsome people too.
Yeah.
Because they kind of start stuff and then flip it.
Yeah.
Like they start a little argument and then flip it over to get whatever they want, whatever it is. It might be an actual thing that they want,
Yeah.
or it could just be a feeling of something. I don't know, feeling
Yeah.
of power or whatever it is over that. But yeah, you're difficult, right? You're just like you said, looking to disagree
Yeah.
about stuff a lot of times. And I know a lot of people like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think everybody listening to this knows hundreds or thousands of people like this.
Oh, absolutely.
Just look at social media.
Look at social media, look at the news networks.
Yeah.
Good night.
You can't swing a dead cat on the news without finding someone who's quarrelsome.
No. And it's
Same with social media.
Yeah. I will tell you, man, it'll wear you out being around those people.
Oh, it does.
It wears
absolutely.
me out. I can't stand it.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah. You don't, part of it, like you don't want to be that person because why do you want to leave people feeling that way? Like they don't want to be around you. Like I don't know anybody that's quarrelsome that anybody wants to be around. Like it's a
don't know.
relief when you're not around them. And
Yeah.
like people plan family get-togethers and friend get-togethers and stuff around someone not being there.
Hmm.
Like they because they
Sad.
don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I think you're asking why do people want to be quarrelsome? I try very hard not to be quarrelsome because I'm very good at winning arguments. And I can see how someone would be quarrelsome and like start arguments so that they could win them to
I know
feel
people like that. That's,
better and to feel empowered.
yeah, I know some people that do that.
Yeah.
Like they love the power trip that comes with it, like feeling of superiority.
Mhm.
Like you're an intellect,
Mhm.
you're an intellectual
Yeah.
and you're quarrelsome, but you can best the other person
Yeah.
with your intellect or just your negotiation prowess and I mean, sometimes it's literally just your force of voice and presence that wins, because they'll just back down eventually. And that is a power thing. Like if you get down to the heart of it, that's what it is.
And so at that point, you're trying to elevate yourself.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yes.
You need to be better than somebody else.
Yeah.
So why is that a problem as a Christian man? As a man? Why is that a problem?
Well, first of all, you can cause a lot of dissension in your family. Like, let's just start with your family. Like, why would you want to be that way around your wife and argue with her all the time about dumb stuff? And because, like I said, people get to where they don't want to be around those people anymore. Like, why would that? It's exhausting. It's frustrating. You eventually get to a point, if you're around them enough, and you're not like that, you get to a point where you just kind of give up. Where, well, I'm just going to shut down around that person. Why on earth would I even speak to them?
Yeah.
And so there's a great way to just bust up your marriage alone.
Yep.
And then you do it with your kids. I have one child who is a little quarrelsome. He normally isn't mean-spirited, but I think he loves to be right.
Yeah.
And I'll tell him to his face, dude, I'm getting sick of your crap. And I'll tell him, and his mom tells him, but and it's interesting being at like Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff with family who there's one or two who are the exact same way. And so it just goes round and round and round and round and round until somebody really gets their feelings hurt. And so that's interesting to watch.
Yeah.
As well. But yeah, so you like, there's no feeling of stability in that either. Right?
Oh, no.
Like if I was all the time quarreling with my wife, she would never feel like that's a stable relationship, but neither would I. Like I wouldn't get any enjoyment or stability out of that at all, but she for sure wouldn't. And then the kids are the same way. And I know kids who grew up to be men who I know and have had close relationships with in the past who they learned all of that from their parents. And the way they handled stuff with me and other people I know is they did the exact same thing. They were super quarrelsome. And they truly, I believe this, they never told me this, but just after so many instances with them and arguing with them face to face about their views on family and just fighting, they believe that if you're not like that, then you don't love them. Like that, they equate that with love. Like what a dysfunctional and unstable childhood and relationship and way of being.
Yeah.
Like that's a terrible way to live. Like I can't imagine living every day thinking that. Like, Daniel, if me and you are not fighting, then we're not good.
Yeah.
Like that makes no sense to me.
No.
That's so contradictory to me. But that's what happened. And it started because a man didn't lead his family well.
Yeah.
He started being quarrelsome. He taught his wife that, or his daughter, she became a mom. She taught her son or daughter or whatever. And then they get married. They do the same thing. I watched that marriage break up, and it just, nothing good comes of it. I haven't seen people that I love being around and who don't lose a lot. Right. Like a lot of people who are like that, they're very lonely.
Yeah.
They are, because nobody wants to be around them.
No.
And some of it's manipulation to feel love.
Yeah.
Like that guy, you're quarrelsome because that's how I feel love. So I'm going to do that to you until I get it out of you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really what he did.
Yeah.
And that really, really frustrated us.
Yeah.
So,
because it's just like when a man is quarrelsome, like going back to like just looking in the family, like he's trying to dominate his family.
Yeah,
but he's doing it in a pretty,
like you said, it's an elevatory.
Yeah.
Is that a word?
It is now.
Heck yeah, it is.
Elevatory?
Yeah,
I like
elevatory position.
Yeah, you're
elevated position.
It's an elevatory action.
Yes.
To elevate oneself to above the other, and or to like subvert push down.
Trademark Logan
We're
Ingram.
we're trying real hard to make big words. These are a lot of syllables. But yeah, like we talked about the alpha male a lot, and how it's about dominating the people around you into submission.
Yeah.
Where it's not you providing a space for them to want to be under your guidance and to want to be under your protection. It's you will be under my protection.
Yep.
You will be under me.
Yes.
And at that point, it's that being quarrelsome is that. Now, usually when we talk about quarrelsome, it's not, when I think of quarrelsome, I don't think of like big fights or big arguments. I think of
nitpicky stuff.
Yeah, nitpicky, smaller, not passive, but like.
It could be very passive aggressive.
It can be.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But yes, but it's very on purpose.
Small scale, like nitpicky, I think is right.
Yeah.
Gaslighting.
Yes, gaslighting is a big one.
And so I see it like that, but it's like it's these microaggressions. That's not the right use of microaggression, but it's kind of a little bit like that.
I think that's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at us using all these big words. I hope they're right.
It's all about confidence, man.
And really is it?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're talking to the wrong dude, my man. Okay.
Own it. Just own
okay.
It. Just, I mean, we make up words. We just own them.
Okay.
And then that's how we go about it. How did other words get invented? Somebody just owned it one day. They made it up and they owned it.
Like skippity riz.
Absolutely. That's it. Somebody just owned that one day and now it's super popular.
Okay. I hope someday we'll say something that a bunch of teenagers are going to make me mad that they're saying it.
Is coming out.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now.
I'm going to be so mad at a bunch of 7th and 8th graders for saying elevatory now. I'm keeping all this in. This is good stuff.
Yeah.
Let's jump back to, wait, did you have anything else to throw in?
No.
I was going to jump back into social media comments section. Because I don't know if you know this, Logan, but nobody has ever been wrong on the internet.
What?
Yeah. Just look at the internet comments. They're completely right.
Yep. Every one of them.
And I don't join comment sections anymore.
Well, you know that Batman quote from Michael Caine, some men just want to watch the world burn.
Yeah.
People are like, he's right.
Yeah.
I mean, people, and they take it to all kinds of extremes where you can take the violence piece like the Joker was in that movie and how you see it in terrorism and all of that stuff. They enjoy watching the chaos. Mm-hmm. And I've seen it plenty with just verbal assaults and quarrelsome.
Yeah.
Being quarrelsome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's exactly right.
They love chaos for some reason. They get some kind of trip out of it. I don't know what it is. It's weird to me, but others understand it, I guess.
I used to like leave comments and like trying to help people grow and trying to help people, and not, that sounds like I'm being a jerk, in the best possible way, in a very calm, friendly, humble way, say, hey, your perspective is wrong because of this, and like listing out logic and reason and trying to have and not even like, hey, you're wrong, but like asking questions, prodding, like, hey, why, what do you think about this? What are your views on this? And like going back and forth, trying to have a discussion back and forth. And I finally just gave up on it because I'm like, this is not productive, because no matter what, people feel very brave and empowered on social media, and they will say really, really awful things.
Yeah.
And like, not necessarily in comment section. Well, no, in comment sections too, but like they will say people feel very brave.
Yep.
Because the keyboard warrior type where
they love to be quarrelsome with no consequences.
Yeah. And that's the problem. Like unless they commit a crime, like none of that social media is going to come back and bite them.
No.
And even though they will say some really awful things, they're kind of not going to be,
they're not going to be
held accountable.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I finally realized that, and I'm like, you know what I'm putting a lot of energy into these comments and into like trying to have a discussion with these people, putting a lot of energy. I'm losing sleep over it. I'm getting stressed. I'm getting angry myself in these comment sections.
Yeah.
Even with people that I go to church with, even people that I respect. And I get in these discussions. I hope to be discussions, but they turn into arguments. I'm like, and finally I just have to walk away because I'm like, clearly they are not going to, like, they're not going to listen to reason. They're not going to listen to wisdom or from any sort of perspective other than their own.
Yeah.
And so to protect my own peace, I'm like, no, I can't do any of that because they want to be quarrelsome.
Yes.
And at that point, I know that when I stop commenting, their idea is I won.
Yeah.
I did it.
We hate that, don't we?
That fool. And I'm sitting here like, you didn't win. You're just a moron. Proverbs specifically says, don't talk to you.
Right.
But there's two Proverbs. I think they're back to back. It's like, Proverbs 26, 4 and 5. Do not answer a fool according to his folly, or you yourself will be just like him. Verse 5. Answer a fool according to his folly, or he will be wise in his own eyes. It's like,
that's it.
That right there is frustrating to me because I'm like, on the one hand, don't answer a fool. But on the other hand, I have to answer a fool or else he's going to think he's wise. And it's like, if I answer the fool, then I myself am a fool.
Yeah.
But if I don't answer him, he's going to think that he's wise.
Yep.
And so that's where wisdom comes in of like, you have to know when you need to like agree to be quarrelsome with the person.
Yeah.
But you're not
hard,
looking
though?
you're not looking to start a quarrel. You're looking to correct.
Yeah.
I think. But then I'm confident a lot of people that are quarrelsome think that they're just correcting.
Yeah.
Like the actually people.
My son
Actually
is an actually person.
Oh, is he?
He doesn't ever say actually, but he just corrects like that. It's like you don't even know he's listening.
Mm-hmm.
And he just comes in with it. It's like, hold on, you haven't even listened to the whole conversation. Yeah. But then it's like, if he believes that he's correcting, then he's right and you are wrong. And it is his God-given right and purpose in the world to make sure that you were wrong and that he has the answer you're looking for.
Of course.
He does it all the time.
I think I might be an actually person.
Really? I've never gotten that from you.
My default is like we need to be accurate in the things that we say. Being accurate is important.
Yes.
I do believe that being accurate, because I see it as an extension of honesty. It's not necessarily honesty because you can be accurate and dishonest all the time. Look at marketing. But like I don't lie. That's something I don't do. I don't lie to people. But I also I feel like it's very important to be accurate as well. And so there are times when someone's blatantly wrong. I'm like, you're just wrong, and there's nothing to do about it. But I know how I don't like it when I'm corrected about something frivolous, and so I intentionally don't like correct. I don't do the actually you're wrong.
I catch myself doing that sometimes. Like if it's just a little detail that's off, but it really bothers me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but what does it really matter? And I just go, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It just really bothered me.
I think that's what the verses verses 4 and 5 are talking about, is like, you have to know when is it important to correct the fool.
I've been focused on that a lot lately, especially. Is focusing on, because there's a lot of quarrelsome people and topics within religion and the church.
Yeah.
And I really believe those shouldn't bother with those unless they're a salvation issue.
Yeah.
And so I've been trying to let go of a lot of that stuff because a lot of it's just me being raised super conservative, Church of Christ, and I have preferences.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to make sure that I'm not getting in a quarrel with somebody over preferences and opinion.
Yeah. I have preferences as well. And my preference is to not go to hell like those dirty little sinners.
Yeah.
But no, I agree with you. Like, I think it does come back to like the things that I will jump in and correct someone on are salvational issues. Like, and there was a guy posted on, he's very big pro-conservative. And I've got both pro-conservative and pro-liberal on my Facebook feed intentionally so that I could see both sides of the story. And they're both wrong.
Yeah.
Like,
I've noticed that.
Anyway, he put on there, and it was just this long tirade from one of the senators or big conservative talking people. And they're like, they did this and they did this. And now look, they want to distract us from who our enemy actually is. And he posted that. And I saw it like within a few minutes after he posted it. And I just left a comment. I'm like, according to scripture, our enemy is like the devil and his demons. Like Paul is very specific about who our enemies
fight
are.
is not against flesh and blood.
Yeah. So according to Ephesians 6, like our enemy is not the liberals. It is demonic forces.
Yes.
I don't remember how I said it. I said it very like, hey man. And he took it down immediately. Like, I'm like, cool. And so like, I feel validated in that, I guess. In that moment, I felt like it needed to be said, like, you're my brother in Christ, and what you're saying is going to damage your witness. Mm-hmm. Or at least continue to drive a wedge between you and someone else. Now, he continues to post very, very pro-conservative stuff. And like, okay, that's, I guess, his right. But like, generally, I try to identify, does it actually matter? Mm-hmm. And like, okay, so is this, I'm looking at like salvational issues or looking at the soul. Is it going to damage your soul or somebody else's soul? Also physical, like, is it going to cause physical harm to you or somebody else?
Yeah.
Because at that point, hey, don't pee on the electric fence.
Yep.
That's wrong.
Yes.
That's going to hurt. Now, if they decide to pee on that electric fence, they'll learn something. But like, I guess a better example would have been, don't stick the fork in the electrical socket. Like that'll mess you up.
Yep.
And like, I'll correct you in that. Where was I going with that? I think that was it. That was all I wanted to say.
Just the difference between quarrelsome and all of that.
And correcting and when to correct a fool. Yeah. Cause you can correct somebody and not be a quarrelsome person.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's just a hard issue. Like every single thing we've ever talked about comes down to a hard issue. It's not just a black and white, don't do these things.
Yeah. It's
generally like your heart involved in it.
Yeah. So you can be a quarrelsome person. Or you can correct people without being a quarrelsome person.
Absolutely.
But if you are looking to correct people at any given moment, you're a quarrelsome person. Is that?
Yeah, because I believe that you have now taken it into you need something from this interaction, and you're willing to do whatever it takes to get it.
You need to be right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So where's the balance in that?
Your heart, man. Just do you love them, or is it all from love? Let all you do be done from love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because if it's for selfish reason, then it ain't from love, and you're probably being quarrelsome instead of just correcting out of love.
I think most people could actually be honest with themselves and say, okay, why are you correcting the person?
Yes.
Like deep down, you don't have to tell me, but deep down, think about it. What is your motivation for this? Mm-hmm. The problem is, I think some people are actually deluded enough to believe their own lie of they're doing it for the other person's own good.
Yep. But they're responsible for them.
Yeah.
We're responsible for us. So, yeah. But that's a good point too, though, to make the quarrelsome thing. Like, you don't have to engage a quarrelsome person.
Yeah.
Like, it's not your problem.
Yeah.
That's for them to deal with. Because think about just using social media. What if nobody replied
Yeah.
to a triggering sentence? Would they keep doing it? Probably not.
Not if
If they have no audience,
yeah.
they'll go away.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Or they'll just double down and go harder.
There's some people that do that.
Yeah.
But then it's just,
because they're all going, yeah.
But they're still not getting out of it what they're trying to get.
Yeah.
Because what they want is a response.
Yeah.
That's what they want.
They need to, yeah. And the problem is they're gonna get some validation somewhere.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna agree with them.
Yeah. But again, that's not our problem.
No.
That's on them.
I just wish people would stop being stupid. But that's the problem, Logan. We live in a fallen and broken world.
Yes, we do. And I'm grateful that God's taken probably all of my stupidity into account. When he calls me to do something,
yes,
I believe that he's taken my stupidity into account.
Yeah.
As much as I beat myself up over not knowing enough and not feeling adequate and all of that, that's a good reminder. And I've had that on my heart a lot lately is what if he did?
Mm-hmm.
What if he already knows?
Yeah.
Which I'm pretty certain he does.
That's a really comforting thought, actually.
It is.
Like,
I mean, because, and I heard this.
I heard Dad say.
No, I'm listening to Joby Smartin. Joby Smartin. Good night. I can't speak. Okay. Joby Martin wrote a book called Stand Firm and Act Like Men.
Oh.
Which is really good. I'm listening to it right now.
Mm-hmm.
But he was saying that he was having a conversation with Matt Chandler, one of his buddies, who Matt Chandler's a famous preacher as well. And he was telling Matt that he really feels like he just lets God down all the time. And Matt thought for a minute and said, man, you don't hold God up. Because think about the connotations with that. Like, to let something down, you must be holding it up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we don't hold God up, so we can't let him down.
Mm-hmm.
And so therefore he has taken all of our stupidity into account.
Yeah.
And so we can have comfort in that.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how to tie that into being quarrelsome, but I thought it was a good thing to say.
I think it is a good thing to say. I don't know how to tie it in either. Well, okay. So a lot of times we're talking about answering fools and like they need to know.
Yes.
Because I know.
Yes.
And the idea is some people would say, and I've fallen into this trap before where I need to correct them because they're like, because I know what truth is and I need to correct them. And if I don't correct them, then they're mocking. I don't know. Because there's something about like, I know truth and I can teach them what that truth is, but then it kind of goes back to what is my motivation? And then at some point I recognize, okay, this is futile to like quarrel with them because they're not going to change. And ultimately, like, God doesn't need that one person to understand for him to still be sovereign and eternal and absolute.
Yes.
Okay, I think the end of that sentence ended a lot better than the start of that sentence.
That's all right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a motivation issue. Like if you're wondering whether you're a quarrelsome person or not, just think about it next time and ask yourself what your motivation is for arguing with somebody.
Yeah.
And again, going back to family, it's harmful if you're like that. Like that takes, I believe that's worth a good look in all of us, right? Is to see, are we, and hopefully we've hit all these other qualifications and this has been eliminated.
Yeah.
Before now.
Yeah.
But if it's still a problem, you might be struggling with some of the other ones.
It's probably an issue with your character.
Yeah.
At the very least.
Yes.
The Greek is amachos, amachos, A-M-A-C-H-O-S. I think it's amachos, which means peaceable.
Peaceable.
So not quarrelsome is amachos, peaceable.
Ah,
So in this, we're looking to be at peace and to have peace.
like being temperate and having self-control.
Seems like they're connected. Yeah. I don't know a lot of people who are quarrelsome who,
And
well,
hospitable.
people who are quarrelsome do not have peace.
No.
And people who are quarrelsome struggle with self-control oftentimes.
Yes. Thank you for joining us today on the Stand Like Men podcast. We really enjoy doing this. I know it's been a while, but we're glad that y'all are here, and we would love to hear from you guys. We'd love to answer questions. We would love to have new topics that y'all want to hear about from us, because, of course, we've brought it up before, but we're learning this stuff as we go too. Like, this is just as good for us as it is, hopefully, for people listening. And so please send those ideas into us, topics you want covered, questions you have about topics we have covered. It doesn't really matter. We'd love to hear from you guys. We'd love to get some good ratings, all of that. But you're welcome to message us on the socials. You can also email us at standlikemen@gmail.com. Our verse is 1 Corinthians 16:13-14.
Be watchful.
Stand firm in the faith. Act like men. Be strong.
Let all that you do be done in love.